They be like, no, why you pissing in a bottle? Why you pissing in a bottle? I'm like, it's more sanitary, so I piss in a bottle.
I thought about this. I'm gonna do this for the anime. Yes, I'm juicy you guys out. I have no original ideas. Let's just get into it already. So first and foremost, how can we even talk about pride if we don't talk about Emperor's domination? This dude got trapped into a crow by some random old dude for 50 million years or 20 million years or something like that. Built every single sect from the ground up, knew every single founder, gained 20 million years worth of knowledge, went back to his little boy body after 20 million years. I don't know. I forgot even how that even preserved his body after 20 million years, but I digress. He goes back, knows everything, starts face slapping. Listen, you can't let this dude fold or get on one knee. Even if you're 5 realms higher than him, he wouldn't even bow down. It may even seem like he's a lunatic or he got a loose screw, but trust me, no. He knows you, your grandmother, your great-great-grandmother, and probably your protogen. Prideful, yes, but can you blame him? He knows 50 million years worth of knowledge about you and your ancestors. What can you do? Now, how can we talk about greed if we don't talk about infinite mana? I had 2 answers for this. This is infinite mana, but the second one is really head ass. But infinite mana, come on, he started caring about the loot. Once he got strong enough where he started one-tapping these niggas, where he started caring about the loot. Dude didn't even see them as people. He saw them as mere loot boxes. I'm talking about he wanted to gamble. There was mere slot machines. He did not care. He started turning niggas into resplendent caches and all types of loot boxes. Bro was playing Overwatch before they did the stupid nerf. Or update, I should say. But it was honestly a nerf to the whole game. Yeah, come on, man. He needed all. He kind of have to, though, because he got to upgrade his infinite omniversal, hyperversal reality, whatever he has. Now you see it on the screen. Greed, all for what? Listen, he comes from a race that in the multiple universes is not even that bad, but it doesn't matter because he feels like he want to be like he had this grand plan where I can't really explain. It's so complicated, but just trust me. He split his soul into like 5 different bodies. He's literally King the Conqueror if he never ran from a white woman. And if he was multiversal. Oh, wait. Come on. Listen, we're talking about lust here. Like, do I even have to explain this one? I ain't gonna lie to you. The first 600 chapters was one of the worst things I've ever had to read. I thought it was just a better parallel, but then I really started to get into it, and now stuff is starting to ramp up. I'm sorry. It's one of those things where you actually have to read 600 chapters. I'll give that sovereignty stamp. But come on, man. Wei Wu Yin, he's a horny hornball, even though the writer like to say he isn't. Listen, as much as I like to say I don't like harems and cultivation furnaces and stuff like that, I really like this novel. This is really coming from the Grand Solver himself, so you know this is one of the deadly scriptures. Listen, let's just say, when I read this, Incubi, however you pronounce it, bro, he was basically a male succubi. This dude was an absolute demon. I like how he just didn't give a fuck, and he knew he didn't. He knew he didn't care, bro. He knew how it looked, but he didn't care, and I just had to respect that. Dude was an absolute demon, but he did have respectable manners. If I had to say a harem done right in a novel, it might have to be this. Now, imagine that last novel we just talked about, strip it from its system, give it a stupid ass system, make the writing very cringy, make it very degenerate, and then you get this story, you know what I mean? Listen, I hate an MC that is really wishy-washy, and plus, I don't even think the story's that good, and I hate this hair, like most, 99%. Come on, I'm only saying he's gluttony because the dude was a fat nigga, that's all. Right now, I gotta put up a disclaimer. Viewer discretion is advised because I'm finna show something that might actually scar you for life. Juniors, please do not cultivate this type of scripture. This is one of the deadliest scriptures I've ever read. If you see it on the screen right here, Super Devourer System, this dude is the true gluttony Grand Devourer. If you want the most brain-rot novel you ever wanted to read, but I'm talking about all types of bloodlines. Bro turned into a beast tamer, and that's really what it just started to turn into, honestly. All types of bloodlines, bro. There's like 180 realms. If you want a brain-rot cultivation novel, this is it, but I don't recommend reading it. I think this might be one of the worst things I've ever had to read. Please never read this. We're talking about wrath, bro. How can we forget Wang Lin, bro? Do y'all remember when Wang Lin used Sunder Knight when the Phoenix Vermilion Bird clan was coming over because they felt his Vermilion Bird mark? And bro was like, yo, if I could do Sunder Knight right now, bro, end up killing Grey Robe, put him in this 18 celestial hells. It was cold. It was so cold, bro. And plus, he was a very spiteful person. I ain't gonna lie to you. You do Wang Lin dirty, he gonna do you bad. He gonna do you bad. Like, at first, he was just finna spare you, but now he finna kill you and scan your origin soul and trap you in all types of formations and throw you in his bag of holding. This dude was an absolute demon. I'm really surprised this is rank 34, but yeah, lightning is the only way. But that's only because he really hates heaven so much. Like I say in my past videos, I haven't read Will of Eternal, but I'm actually on chapter 200. This nigga never really want to cultivate, but when he do, he's absolutely a demon. Come on, man. He's absolutely sloth. He just want to do whatever he want to do and procrastinate. But when he really get on that grind time, he's really be on prime time. What did I just say?